Did you know that a James Bond film from 30 years ago secretly planted the seeds for a gaming revolution that would change how we play? It's true, and the most groundbreaking part of this story never even made it to the big screen. When GoldenEye hit theaters in 1995, it did more than just revive a dormant spy franchise. It quietly laid the groundwork for a console shooter that would dominate living rooms just 2 years later. While audiences were dazzled by Pierce Brosnan's debut as 007, a small team at Rare was busy translating the film's sets, characters, and style into GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64. The result? A game that redefined multiplayer with its split-screen showdowns, creating a legacy that's still debated and celebrated today. But here's where it gets controversial. Was GoldenEye 007 just a great game, or did it single-handedly set the blueprint for modern console shooters? Let's dive in. A cinematic comeback that reignited Bond's spark. By 1995, James Bond had been off the big screen for 6 long years. Enter GoldenEye, a high-octane revival directed by Martin Campbell that reintroduced the world to 007 with a fresh face and a blend of dry humor and jaw-dropping action. From the tank chase through St. Petersburg to Brosnan's suave portrayal, the film restored the franchise's swagger and raked in over $356 million worldwide. But what most people miss is how this cinematic success inadvertently paved the way for a gaming breakthrough that would follow just 2 years later. The leap from screen to controller. While the film was still in theaters, a small team at Rare, a British studio, was already hard at work adapting GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. Led by producer Martin Hollis, they didn't just create a simple tie-in game, they crafted a systems-driven shooter that set a new standard for how films could inspire interactive experiences. By mining the film's locations, gadgets, and villains, they built a game that felt like a natural extension of the Bond universe. But here's the twist. What started as a straightforward adaptation evolved into something far more revolutionary. Redefining gaming with GoldenEye 007. Released in 1997, GoldenEye 007 wasn't just a game, it was a phenomenon. Its campaign introduced layered objectives, rewarded stealth and creativity, and allowed players to approach missions in multiple ways. But the real game changer? Its split-screen multiplayer mode, which turned living rooms into battlegrounds for up to 4 players. Whether you were playing as Bond, Oddjob, or Xenia, the game's competitive mode became the ultimate social experience. With over 8 million copies sold, it wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural shift. What made it so revolutionary? Gameplay variety. Missions required planning, infiltration, and tool use, not just quick reflexes. Realism. Authentic weapons, accurate environments, and context-sensitive damage brought the film's world to life. Character choice. A diverse roster, including Bond and fan-favorite villains, added depth to the experience. A legacy that lives on. GoldenEye 007 didn't just leave a mark, it carved out a new path for console FPS games. Developers of franchises like Halo and Call of Duty have cited its mission structure and multiplayer design as key influences. In 2023, the game made a triumphant return on modern platforms like Nintendo Switch Online and Xbox Game Pass, complete with widescreen support and online multiplayer. This re-release allows newcomers to experience its groundbreaking design while letting longtime fans relive the 4-player duels that defined an era. But here's the question. Did GoldenEye 007 simply capitalize on the film's success, or did it fundamentally change how we think about gaming and multiplayer experiences? And this is the part most people miss. Its impact wasn't just in its gameplay, but in how it blurred the lines between film and interactive entertainment. What do you think? Was GoldenEye 007 a product of its time, or a pioneer that reshaped the industry? Let's debate in the comments.